Showing you how to use the rounding wrap to help you round to whatever place value it is that your teacher is asking you to round to. So for today, we're going to do two different examples. The first example is 35, and let's say that your teacher is asking you to round to the nearest tens place. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the number that you're asking to round, which is 35, and you're going to find the number that's in the tens place. So in this case, the digit that is in the tens place is the 3. So when you are doing the rounding wrap goes like this. Mark the place, look to the right. 4 or less are out of sight. 5 and up will buy one more before they too are out the door. In those empty right-hand spaces, zeros take the proper spaces. So how you would use that when you're actually solving your problems of rounding is you would do it like this. Mark the place. So we're marking the digit that's in the tens place because we were asked to round to the nearest tens place. So mark the place, look to the right. And when we're looking to the right, we're always going to draw that arrow. Look to the right. 4 or less are out of sight. So we're looking at the digit to the right and we ask ourselves, is 5 more or less than 4? Is it less than 4? No, 5 is more than 4. So in that case, we are going to go to the next line of our wrap. 5 and up will buy one more. And when we say buy one more, we're going to draw +1. 5 and up will buy one more before they too are out the door. And when we're saying it's out the door, we're going to cross it out. Anything after that, we're going to cross out. In those empty right-hand spaces, zeros take their proper spaces. So now we're going to write our new number that is rounded to the nearest tens place. 3 plus our 1, so 3 plus 1 is 4. And then since we put zeros in those proper spaces, we are going to put a 0. So 35 rounded to the nearest tens place is 40. So now we're going to look at our next example, and our next example is more like our 4th grade work. So what we're going to do is, let's say your teacher is asking you to round to the nearest thousands place. So we're going to look at our number 4028. Which of these digits is in the thousands place? Right here. So we're going to mark the place, look to the right. 4 or less are out of sight. We're looking at this digit to the right is 0, 4 or less. Absolutely, 0 is definitely less than 4. So 5 and up will buy one more. We don't really need to do that next line because we already know that it's 4 or less. Before they too are out the door. So anything after the place value that you marked is crossed out. It's all out the door. In those empty right-hand spaces, zeros take the proper spaces. So our new number, we didn't have to add anything because the digit to the right was 4 or less. So our new number rounded to the nearest thousands place is, that was a weird 0, 4,000. So again, the wrap, when you say it all together, mark the place, look to the right. 4 or less are out of sight. 5 and up will buy one more before they too are out the door. In those empty right-hand spaces, zeros take the proper spaces.